Morning, this is Paul with Exotics Racing, beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm sitting here with Mr. Lee Calla and a Nissan GT-R, looking to do 5 laps on the track today, is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, Lee, what do we want to do today?
Get fast.
We want to go fast, that's right, but in order to go fast, we got to keep it smooth.
Right.
The faster we go, the smoother we got to be. So the smoother we are, the faster we could go. Once we get on the track, we're going to get a good pace going down the front straightaway. First thing we're going to see, 2 sets of orange cones. That's going to let us know it's time to start braking. Once we get to the next cone, it's going to be a green cone. That's our turn-in cone. At that point, we're going to start turning in. We're going to come off the brake. We're going to ease on the throttle a little bit. I call it feathering the throttle, just enough to keep the balance on the car. From all the weight that just shifted from the front to from the back to the front, we want to keep that weight on the front to get through the corner. We're going to clip our apex nice and tight, and then we're going to start unwinding our steering wheel while we start squeezing on our throttle. What that's going to do is going to help us drift up to the exit cone, which is going to be the next green cone. We want to use up all the track. That's what it's there for. The more track we use, the faster we could be. That's what we're all about.
Perfect.
When we get on the track, we might run into a couple situations. As you'll see, I've got the mirror set for me. I'll be watching everything that's going behind us. All you got to do is worry about what's in front of us, and even look through the corner, look for, just try and set up for the next corner. If I see that there's a faster car coming up on us, I'll let you know, hey Lee, we're going to be passed. Not a problem, it happens, there's a lot of fast cars out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand on the steering wheel with you. I want you to continue to drive the car, I want you to continue to control the car. I'm just going to put it on there for safety precautions. Once we're at a safe side of the track, whether it be the inside or the outside, I'm going to turn our hazards on. That lets the car behind us know we acknowledge that they're there, we're ready to be passed. So that car is going to go around. I'll keep an eye. If there's 2 or 3, we'll wait till all cars have gone by, and then I'll say, okay, we're clear. I turn the hazards off, I take my hand off the steering wheel, back to racing. Cool. What I'm expecting to happen with your uncle, is we're going to be the faster car out there. That's when we want to pass people. So same thing, what we do is we get up, we get behind them. We don't want to be too close, we don't want to be too far away. We have to wait for them to turn their hazards on. Once they have their hazards on, acknowledging that they're ready to be passed, we could pass them. Same thing, I put my hand on the steering wheel with you, you continue to drive, we get around them as quick as possible and as safe as possible. Once we're around them, I say clear, let my hand off the steering wheel, we're back to racing. How's that sound to you?
Sounds good.
Excellent. Any questions for me? Nope. Fantastic. So give me 1 full turn to the left, and that'll put our steering wheel straight. That's good. Are you okay with the paddle shifters? Do you like automatic mode better?
Paddle shifters fine.
Paddle shifters, okay. Just so you know, your right hand is your upshift, your left hand is your downshift. Don't shift until I tell you to, because what we run into, a lot of people like to shift too much, and it puts us in the wrong gear. We sacrifice a lot of top end speed. Right. Really, we should be, the end of the straightaway, we should be in 4th gear. Other than that, we should be in 3rd gear. Back and forth, we should never go any lower than 3rd gear. That means we're going too slow. Okay. Okay, so we'll get on the track at a nice pace. We'll get up to 3rd pretty quick. Then we'll mash it down the front straightaway, and we'll worry about everything else when we get there. Okay. All right, so your foot on the brake? Yep. All right, got that there. That's automatic, and now we're in manual mode. Well, we're going to let this guy, I wish we would have got out in front of him, but that's okay. Hopefully the camera didn't catch that. So let's follow him out. Go real slow. Try not to hit anybody. Oh, hold on real quick. All right, we're good. Yeah, so just pull out real slow. We're going to head off to the left. Now we're just going to get in line right behind that Audi. Looks like both Corvettes are out, so maybe we won't have to deal with them. So those guys come on us pretty hard. Yeah. That's the only time I might make somewhat of a sudden move. Yeah, so we'll just get right behind here. Hopefully he goes out right now. I have a feeling we're going to pass this guy, just so you know. So he's in. He's waiting for his Ferrari, so when he goes out, we'll actually just go out right behind him. Okay, so just follow him? Yeah. If he's gonna, now he's gonna. Let's go? Yeah, give him just a little bit of room. Upshift once for me. Stay in this gear for a second, because we might get around him right here on the first corner. Okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now, yeah, just kind of hug the inside. Easy on the throttle. And we will keep it tight there. And let's go ahead and get on it. Upshift once for me. And upshift once more for me. Now start braking. A little bit more, a little bit more. All right, go ahead and turn in. Downshift once. And keep it real tight. What we want to do is we actually want to hold out a little bit longer, stay on the outside of the track. That's going to set us up better for the corner. So stay to the left of the track, start braking. Wait till we get past this cone right here, and then we're going to go ahead and turn in. So now we turn in. feather that throttle. We want to keep a little bit of momentum going. Stay to the right of the track, because what we're going to do is we're going to brake to set the car, then we're going to lift off the brake, we're going to turn it right in so we can hit this apex right here. What we want to do is we want to use up some of this track, then we're going to aim for that single cone again. Hard on the brakes. This one's real tight, so we're just going to keep it tight, easy on the throttle, but tight, tighter, tighter. And we can use up some of that. Then we want to get back right over to the right side again. Stay in this gear, off the throttle, turn in, throttle, just aiming for that cone, on the brakes, and start turning. What we want to do, again, we want to kind of hang on the outside of the track a little bit more, just to make sure that we can get that corner a little bit better. And upshift once. Like I said, don't be afraid to look through the corner a little bit, see what we got coming toward us. But go ahead and brake hard right here. Downshift one time. A little bit more brake. There we go. Now turn in tight. And feather that throttle. Now start squeezing that throttle as we unwind. There we go. Starting to kind of push the car a little bit. That's what we want to do. And brake hard here. We're going to wait till we get past the cone. And now we turn in. Feather that throttle. A little bit tighter. We want to get a little bit closer to that apex. And we're going to go ahead and brake just to set the car off the brake. Back on the throttle to feather it. And like I said, a little bit of speed, a little bit too tight. We can actually go out a little bit further on that. Yeah. That way the stability control stuff doesn't start catching on us. A little bit tighter. Yeah, there we go. And we want to get back to the right side right here. And on the brakes, and then so now we're going to turn in, beeline straight for that single cone. All right, brake. And now turn in. And like I said, you drift up to that cone and right back on the throttle. And upshift once. And start braking here, brake hard. Downshift one time for me. There we go. Now turn in. See how we had a little bit better angle, so now we can carry more speed coming out. And go ahead and brake right here. And that's the guy that we passed already. Brake a little bit harder. And now and turn in.
That was bad braking.
Yeah, that's all right. You're allowed one mess up. I'm not going to give you any more, though. All right, so let's see what this guy's going to do. Get up a little bit closer to him. Perfect. Let's get on the inside. And keep it real tight. Keep it real tight. There we go. Now let's get back on. This is a no passing zone, so I wanted to make sure we got to it beforehand. All right, so off the brake. Now on the throttle just a little bit, and beeline straight for there. And stay wide. Now brake and turn in. That's going to give us another 5 or 10 miles an hour on the straightaway if we can get that corner right. Upshift once. There we go. Brake a little harder. Good downshift now. Go ahead and turn in. That's right. See, now we're pushing. And start braking here. So you see when we have the better, a little bit more brake.
Yeah. Definitely.
But when we have the better line, you can see we can carry a lot more speed out of the corner. Yeah. And speed out of the corner is where we want to be. That's where we're going to really pick up for the straightaway. That's good. All right, brake hard. Again, this is the tight one. Stay in the gear we're in. Perfect. And turn in tight. Use up some of the track out here. And go ahead and get back over to the right side real quick. We're just going to lift. And now we're going to turn in. We're going to get back on the throttle. We're going to rush for that. Stay to the left. Now turn in. Missed it by a little bit. That's okay. And that was our last chance at that corner too. We're done after this one. But
we'll get in the Ferrari.
That's right. There we go. Start braking here. Let's see what this guy's going to do. Yeah, let's get up a little bit closer to him. You know, feather that throttle. Let's get a little bit of speed coming out. Let's see if we can keep up here. Hang with him. Good exit. Hard on the brakes right here. A little bit harder. There we go. Let's take him on the inside. Yep, we're good. Upshift one. All right, now just turn it in hard. And get a little bit back on the throttle. Push. There it is. Now we're going to go ahead and start braking and pull off the track here. So just stay to the left. And we're just going to go ahead and pull off right here. Woo! How'd that feel?
That was good.
Good laps.
I was like nervous at first. Like I thought I was like, oh man, I'm gonna mess one of these cars up.
Trust me, if you mess it up, it's on me. So I'm not gonna let that happen. You know, it was good. The big thing I noticed, we'll go all the way around. Just follow the wall all the way around.
Where it was.
Yeah. The big thing was just stay outside. You know, setting up for your corner. You tend to kind of turn in a little bit too much too soon. You wait till you really get to that cone, and sometimes the instructor will tell you can wait till after the cone. You really want to get a good line on that apex. And once you do that, man, you'll have, like you said, another 5-10 mile an hour.
Nice.
Easy. Back into park.
That was
Awesome.
rad.
So which Ferrari are you going to next?
The 458. It's a good one.
Oh, you're gonna have so much fun. That thing, the sound. I mean, the sound's probably better than anything.
Yeah,
the sound's just wicked.
everything about that car.
Right on. Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead and shut this off.